Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. How's everybody feeling? Shout out to the chat and everybody starting to come into the building. Yo, real quick, before I get into this video that I'm going to pull up here, we're going to get into a background story. I'm going to give y'all some background information on a very, very funny occurrence that happened in the midst of an RBE battle. I want to talk about, did I set up Old Red? Did Old Red set me up? Or did I set up his opponent? We're going to talk about it. I'm going to break all that down for you, and we're going to watch 2 classic rounds in the process. But, yo, real quick, y'all, just a reminder, coming up on the channel, we will be releasing Arsenal versus Coach Corleone, Thesaurus and his debut versus Dollar Bill, Old Red versus Emerson Kennedy, and Active versus Jay Murder. I dropped an Eventbrite link on my Twitter. I'm not saying that that's the best promotion in the world, of course. But if you want to be in the building, these battles will be happening right around the corner. It's coming up in about a week or 2, right? We don't promote publicly the dates. We don't promote the address because this is all free. But I am putting up free tickets once again, like we've done with Full Circle a bunch of times this year, where if you are in the LA area, you will be able to attend for free. Okay. So, you know what? When this live is over, if you haven't seen that link on my Twitter, when this live is over, I'm going to come back to the video and I'm going to pin the link to the tickets to the top of this video. All right. So if you want a free ticket to be in the building, once again, come back to this video after the live is over and I got y'all. All right. I'll update it for y'all. All right. Quick topic. Before I get into this video, let me remove this and let me pull up a watch that we got to do together. Let me pull this up. Quick topic. Saturation and battle rap. How y'all feel about it? Right? I see league owners complain about saturation a lot, and it makes sense at times for league owners to complain about saturation because there's business tied to things. If you can go on a run like Math Hoffa did, what was it, like 2016 or some shit like that? Like he was like one of the first to go on a run and battle like 20 times in a year. Then you got people like Tay-Rock this year. Fast forward, his Cody run is of course, it's banked on quality because he's a great battle rapper, but it's also banked heavily on quantity, right? It's not like he's had the supreme strength and schedule, and it's not like he's won every single battle that he's had this year, but it's the collective of it, right? So at times, you know, I'll hear league owners, right? Because I want to stick to the politics and the business of battle rap. At times, I'll hear league owners say, I don't care what this battle rapper does. I don't care what the face of this league does. You can battle whenever you want, whoever he wants. And I'm going to ignore, so I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to watch him battle 20 times in 1 year. And there's other times where it's less beneficial and it'll be complaints about saturation, right? So it is one of my most prominent figures on my platform. Is he backed to actually get out there and collect a bag and go on his Cody run? Or is it more so a saturation? It's like, you know, I hear conflicting positions on that. But let me tell you something based on my experience when it comes to saturation. Saturation is more of a complaint from certain leagues when it's happening in a way where another platform is possibly benefiting just based on the type of matchup or the card or the promotion that's being presented to the public, taking away attention. Everybody wants their light, right? When you can detract light from somebody else, they have a problem with it. And that's just the nature of business everywhere, right? BMW drops a new car. Mercedes is going to turn and say, hold on, what's that? All right, let me get into the race. Let me drop a new S-Class. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. But tactically, leagues also adjust to saturation based on placement. When I say placement, I'm talking about event dates. Sometimes event dates and bookings happen very, very close to the actual performance. Sometimes they're last minute. Sometimes dates are moved and shifted. The target at times when you're trying to be on that type of chessboard is to get your event and your artist to happen earlier than where he's possibly performing in other areas, right? Business-wise, makes sense, right? Tactically, it makes sense. It's very logical. It's very obvious, and it's very common, right? So, for example, You know, an artist is going to prep for what's in front of him, right? Very, very rarely is a battle rapper going to write his rounds for the third opponent out on his schedule. Okay. He's going to deal with what's in front of him. Then when that's done, he's going to hone more in onto his next opponent. And then when that's done, he's going to hone more into the opponent after that. Right. Makes sense. Ask any battle rapper that has an active schedule, how they actually prep for their battles. I mean, if you're battling Murder Mook or Hitman or Loaded Lux third on your schedule, yeah, you're probably starting to piece that together prior to your fucking battling of a person that's like an up and comer and he happens to be first, right? But these dates are also chosen tactically. And if you're running a business, you guys can't be naive. It actually is the right thing to do to choose your dates tactically if you're moving amongst other, let's say, for lack of better words, competition. Okay. But when I see bloggers start to engage on that topic as well, like, hey, this league owner just complained about saturation, but it appears that you're, why am I saying blog? I'll just say Chris, like Chris's blog. You're complaining about saturation, but I see you booking some of the same people or the same people that are on other cards, etc. And once again, no bitching from me. I'm the retired ball. It don't even affect me. I'm just turning this into a topic because it actually leans into some legalities, right? And also the difference from league owner to league owner. Now, when you have that type of dealings and business that you conduct, league owners are supposed to do their due diligence, right? Because there's a lot of overlap within the industry. King of the Dot and this league and that league, and they could all have, for example, Geechee on them, right? Power moves, and like Geechee could be on like 4 different leagues, or Tay-Rock could be on like schedule for like, or Twerk, he could be scheduled for 5 different leagues coming up within the next 2 months, right? So a league owner needs to do their due diligence. They need to negotiate in a way and contract in a way that reduces the probability of affecting their own match, because we want to provide you with great quality. We want the battlers showing up on our platforms and giving you what we promoted, which is hopefully a good matchup and a good battle turnout, right? So you do that with first conversations. Hey, man, what you got going on? Man, I don't got nothing on my plate. Perfect. I want to book you for this person. Negotiations, agreements, negotiations and agreements then turn into contracts. Contracts get formalized. Contracts go out. Contracts get signed, and then you're signed and sealed. And everybody could go in their different directions until it's either time to promote or time to show up and conduct your business, which is like battle, right? Now, if let's say at a time, I'll use O-Red. Let's say O-Red has nothing on his schedule, and let's say I book O-Red for Emerson Kennedy, right? And let's say I have this conversation with him. I have these negotiations with him. I do this type of due diligence despite the extreme amount of overlap within this industry, right? I've done everything I'm supposed to do. And then I've also taken it a step further. I've also contracted it. Let's say there's a clause in my contract that says, hey, I don't do the exclusivity thing over here. I don't try to uphold people's bags, but I do need to protect my business, my deposit, my back end, my flight, my hotel, my battle, my channel, my fan base, right? Of all the stuff that I'm putting together when I'm trying to engage you for business, right? So I got a little stipulation in my contract that says, hey, man, you can't promote or perform or accept another battle within 20 days of my performance, right? Which means that I won't have to have 2 cards at the same time that's promoting the same person, right? Or I won't have to worry about, a battler on 2 cards that's within the next 2 weeks, right, of each other. And I have to worry about, can this artist write and fully prep to his A+ game for this card as well as this card? Whichever one is going to come first is the one that he's possibly going to make sure that he knocks out. Then he's got to start writing for mine after that. And the battle is 2.5 weeks away. I think I saw Chris Unbiased break that down about Shuni. Shout out to Shuni too. That's the homie. He was giving his predictions on her wins and losses coming up, because I think he said something like, she has like 2 or 3 battles booked like within the next 3 weeks, right? So it's the league owner's job to help stipulate, have these conversations, negotiate, and contract in a way where you guys get the quality that you guys expect when these battle rappers stand in front of these cameras, okay? It's a fine dance, but if you're an experienced league owner and if you're on the chessboard the right way, legally and cleanly, you do this type of stuff. Now, if I do that, if I do everything that I'm supposed to do for me, for RBE, for O-Red, and as well as the RBE fan base and a battle rap fan base that wants to see the next RBE matchup, including O-Red. If I do that, and then after that, he still accepts or takes another matchup, right? Now, technically, I could send a cease and desist for that, right? But here goes the question. Leave it in the comments or drop it in the chat. Would y'all really respect that? Especially when this is something that happens extremely frequent in the field. Overlap, right? Now, once again, I'm not bitching. I'm retireable. A now what battle does not hurt me or affect me at all. At all. But I'm talking about inconsistencies and bullshit narratives in the culture. If you guys are keeping up. Would I be a hoe for sending a cease and desist about that? Would it be fouls? It's like, damn, like, oh, yeah, he locked in with you, but he's capable of knocking out these two battles and having a good performance. We want to see both as fans. Why would you do that? ARP, and it's Christmas time. Yo, this is one of his hustles. Why are you taking food off of the man's plate? You send a cease and desist to stop this man from eating. ARP, why would that's lame? That's corny. That actually happened to me once. Right? It was a much bigger deal and a much more slimy situation when I lost Averb versus Iron Solomon so that Averb and Loaded Lux ends up happening, right? As of in totality, very, very, very unfortunate situation if you're in RBE shoes in that situation. Very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate, right? Now, the cultural response to that was Averb versus Loaded Lux is so important. It's got so much legacy all the way back to the outside of Black Star when Loaded Lux and Averb are arguing. And Averb is debatably coming off of just beating Murder Mook. We have to see this. ARP, I'm sorry, but fuck your contract. Fuck your business. Fuck your legitimate dealings. That's what happened to me. Battle rappers and all types of people. Oh, technically, Averb sent back the deposit, so let's move forward now. Averb versus Loaded Lux. Y'all fucked me over as a whole culture. I never forgot it. Y'all all fucked me over. But what if I use little small examples like right now and say payback, cease and desist, or stop, or I don't want that to happen, or even worse so, like in the form of like other examples that really happen, block. Illegitimately even stepping into business that doesn't concern me. How would you guys look at me? Okay. So shout out to O-Red. O-Red had a battle yesterday that he was able to complete. I confirmed when that battle was locked in. It was well after my battle of O-Red versus Emerson Kennedy. But I'm here to continue to speak real of battle rap while I continue to also give to the battle rap culture, whether it's in the form of knowledge, experience, bookings, breaking bread, behind the scenes, negotiation, but everything. All right. I'm still contributing to this culture that I was heavily active in for 10 plus years. And if anybody could ever find a lie in anything I say, please let me know and we'll discuss it. Okay. So shout out to O-Red, man. I'm looking forward to you and Emerson Kennedy. That's one of them ones on the upcoming card. I mean, it's only 4 battles. So everybody stay tuned. Members, y'all will get that first and then the rest of YouTube. And once again, I'll drop the link on this comment section pinned to the top for the free tickets to be in the building after this live is over. All right. Was that fun? Was that cool? Was we talking? All right. Is there anything else I need to speak on or address or answer? Was that clear enough for y'all? All right, let's get into this watch. So why did I choose this watch? Obviously, O-Red is one of my favorites. I said that many times before. And I think this is 2 of his best rounds on the RBE channel. 2 of his best. I don't want to try to say his best of all time because the man's got some shit on the RBE timeline. But these are 2 of his best rounds this was a very, very important matchup to me at the time. I remember calling O Red and I was just like, yo, it's time for you to come over. You know what I'm saying? We got some work to do. And I think, after the Oops battle, there was like a little time between of us getting back and doing some work. So I was like, yo, it's time. It's time to get you back over there. He said, there's only one person. I never forgot these words. He said, there's only one person that makes sense for me over there right now. And I said, that's exactly who I'm calling you for. We was on the same page without saying the name. And it was Show Off. Because the run that RBE and Show Off were on was just, Show Off was just, I was feeding his talent. I to this day, I'm a big believer in Show Off and his talent. And you're talking about Show Off versus Hazy, and then Show Off versus Swave, and then Show Off versus Arsenal. He had Big K mixed in there, and J400 battle. It's just like Show Off I was putting him on every card. I was just a big believer, and I still am once again of Show Off's level of talent. And everybody from the outside could see that what RBE and Show Off was up to, what we was doing. No different than the Oopses and the Jimses and the Adi Booms at the time and the JCs at the time. And I mean, like we had that little front line where I was just like, I'm pushing these guys. And Old Red was like, yeah, I'm game for this. And Old Red came strapped. He came strapped, right? Club Drum, Manhattan, New York. It was a dope card that we put around this as well. But there was some controversy that came out of this, right? Controversy to the point where people involved, bloggers, I never forget a breakdown on Champion J Black and somebody might have been Mark Jamgo. Shout out to Champion and everybody over there. Like, yo, I don't know. If ARP did this, then that changes things or whatever. There's a lot of questions around this third round and what really happened there. So we'll get there and I'll break down the full story for y'all. But before we get there, of course, I can't skip round one because this round one is so epic. It's like some fucking Big K versus A-Ward shit. So let's get to it.
Make some noise for the entire RBE team, y'all. What's up? All right. This was one of them things right here. When y'all seen this, this was one of them things. So let's see what's up. On my left, what's going on?
Red Transformer jersey in the building. R.I.P. my little brother Vita. R.I.P. Sticky Moo. R.I.P. Baba Lee. We gonna get crazy in this bitch. RBE was good.
Yeah. On my right, what's up? Show off, nigga. Show off, nigga. Legend killer, math killer, free boom, free get a bigger. Show your no contract. No contracts, never, nigga. I ain't never.
Real quick, I see my man Jay Murder in the background right there. My bad, of course, early RBE shooter as well. And he is coming up with what some of y'all are looking at as y'all favorite matchup on the upcoming shoot that we're doing versus Active. That is stupid. But I got to rewind this part. It's very, very, very essential in this story. Okay? Listen to the background of somebody underneath the stage that says something to Show Off, and Show Off responds to that person again during his intro and saying all his aliases. Pay attention.
Yeah. On my right, what's up? Show off, nigga. Show off, nigga. Legend killer, math killer, free boom, free get a bigger. Show your no contract. No contracts, never, nigga. I ain't never put my hand on a piece of paper.
Okay. Did you hear somebody underneath this? Hold on. I just saw a comment. Somebody said, yeah, ARP, did Show Off sign a contract? It's been years. We need to know. Okay. If you heard that underneath the stage as he was giving his aliases and his whole intro, somebody said no contract killer, and Show Off responded to him like basically saying no contract killer, of course, nigga. Now let's play it one more time. This is all essential. This is all, when I do these watches once again, I'm gonna give y'all backstory. I got y'all.
R.I.P. my little brother Vita. R.I.P.
Last time.
R.I.P. Baba Lee. We gonna get crazy in this bitch. RBE was good.
Yeah. On my right, what's up? Show off, nigga. Show off, nigga. Legend killer, math killer, free boom, free get a bigger. Show your no contract. No contracts, never, nigga. I ain't never put my hand on a piece of paper.
If you noticed, when he answered that right there, he even looked down directly into the camera when he said, of course, I ain't never put my hands on no contracts. You want to know why he looked into the camera? Because the person that said, no contract killer, was the cameraman. Q Butter. Shout out to Q Butter and Rapmatic. That's why. Q Butter had a habit of doing that, to the point where I even had some conversations with rappers that were annoyed with me behind the scenes. Math was one of them, right? If you watch Math versus Jag, Q Butter is the front camera in the front of the venue. And sometimes during a wide shot, you can see Q Butter holding the camera, doing some of the production, right? But at times he's ad-libbing for Jag, right? And it's all part of the audio that goes into the battle. There's even a point in the battle where Math turns to Q Butter and says, yo, come on. After that battle, Math like, yo, what's you hiring production? Like, why are they talking during the battles and putting in ad-libs and basically rooting for the other person? You know what I'm saying? Now, Math and Q Butter, I ain't gonna get into that, but they had something behind the scenes, right? Another story for another day, right? But that's why Show Off even looked into the camera, and that panning camera that you see us use towards the end of Math versus Show Off. And he just mentioned the Math battle, right? That's Q Butter holding that camera. You know what I'm saying? That camera work there. Let's just keep drawing the dots. Let's get back into this.
So I was chilling with some of my Jersey niggas, smoking mad.
Shout out to Show. I got some rounds I'm gonna do for Show. Show, I ain't skipping your shit for disrespect, man. This is an old red video, okay? I got you though.
Know who I am. Don't know who I am. Nope. Y'all ready? Yeah, hell yeah.
He did it again, right there. Starting like that. I gotta say it. I mean, these are obviously reaction videos to videos that are been out for years. So I don't gotta apologize every time I pause it. These are reaction videos, right? Is that the first time that Old Red started a battle with a translation? I know when Averb battled Jims, that's the first time that he's ever. It might be the only time ever as well that he started the whole battle with a showtime. Did I say showtime for Old Red? I meant translation. But Averb in the first round, it was on him, and he just started 2-minute rounds. It was like, the fuck is the first thing you ever hear coming out of Averb's mouth when his round starts, his first round. It's crazy. And to start with a translation just makes me think about little small shit like that.
This watch Rob is Hasna. I know it's early, but as y'all can see, the nigga head shaking. So straight out the gate, he get that motherfucking translation. I said, Briz Rothstein knocked the block off of this whole diva. This bout to be the worst Reeboks since whole sneakers. I was bred in the underworld. I'm gutter. Want a nigga y'all liking them. Light rounds only work against the suckers.
I'm an Underworld fan. Liking light rounds. Remember in the movie Underworld? The rounds that they was putting into their guns, they had like already encapsulated sunlight. Light rounds. What? This nigga writes from a place of when I say he's one of the best writers of all time, it's little shit like that, which is why.
Wolves posted. You can't
My Wolves posted. Nikolai. Nickel. Isn't it? No, it's a silver. Wait. Let's bring that whole shit back. Let's see how long he was doing it.
Reeboks since whole sneakers. I was bred in the underworld.
Red, Underworld.
Want a nigga y'all liking them.
Liking. Light rounds. Sucker.
My Wolves posted.
Wolf.
You can't Nikolai. You ain't Pekovic. You talk the rounds. My Wolves posted. You can't Nikolai. You ain't Pekovic. You talk the rounds. I throw them. You heckler shit. I heckler shit. This supposed to be Boom standing sitting here catching this. G cards, I was only supposed to pull out. Now I gotta stretch a bitch. Boom. When you get home, you know where to find me, Scrap. After I buried, I said, yo, boom. When you get home, you know where to find me, Scrap. After I lay this pussy flat, I'ma bury you where he at. The bodies are overlapped like a DMX tag. That's my lingo. Your dog bone will be on your back.
I mean, that one's clear. All right,
Oh, yeah,
I got
y'all see it coming. I'm beyond strapped. This Curry 30, I'm about to drop 6. And I got 2 extra rounds waiting to wash it. Adam, I'm Adam. Suit, no slacking. You'll die, bitch. I'll body you. Your hoodie versus Jay. I'm talking 5, 6. Shit. Pop. Yes. Shit pop. I said shit pop. I keep 2 ratchets on a Minaj tip. Main piece, side bitch. Get the nigga you ride with, lie quick. 2 9s grip. I bomb shit, kill his dog, then take John Wick. Turn him to John Wick. On second thought, fuck letting the 9s rip. Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, and EJ when I clap mine show. You get 50% of the drum. I'll have time show. No debate. No debating him. Get pushed. Yo, no debating him. Get pushed for show. Them get pushed for show. Chef friends. Y'all getting chopped when I'm done cooking show. In other words, fuck Jonathan Hurd. He get half of the clip. The rest of it for Jonathan Hurd. The thought of rocking his Hurd was far-fetched. But if that check on his head, I put a stick right on the side of this bird. Click, bah! 1 through the ad. That's a Pokemon joke. Click, bah! 1 through the ad. Leave your kidney or your thighs, bro. Shit, I blew.
Little shit like that is when I'm on stage, that shows me how locked in a battle rapper is. When he's like, when you deliver your bar, like actually your writtens, and then real quick, you just jump off of it and say something like just random to the crowd. That's a Pokemon ball by the fact. Click, bah! Like, it shows me how locked in you are. Like, he came strapped. He was like, yo, I'm not playing with this nigga. Like, that shows a level of respect that he had for Show Off walking into that building on RBE in Club Drum versus Show Off. I can't play with this at all. At all.
Magic, the first hit was the side show. Banana clip, the rest. Banana clip, the rest is served. This effing nerve. That bitch offer gets shot down. Respect the curve. Did you say
that bitch will get shot down? Respect the curve.
300 grand things. A copper box, copper tops with the big ass casing, no outer box. Scratch the
big ass cases, no outer box.
Copper tops with the big ass casing, no outer box. Scratch the cereal, then I imp it, load it, and cock the Glock. There's no numbers, just hands with a dot on top.
Movado watch. Yeah. One thing I've always appreciated about O-Res gun bars is it takes one to know one. Like certain people, when they talk about even details of guns and weaponry, you could tell that they're well versed, right? O-Red is one of those people that is well versed. Like I've had conversations about guns one time. I remember Diz called me. He was just like, "Yo, are you ex military?" Right? And I was just like, "Nah." I just know a lot more about certain things that I just don't show on camera, that I'm not even supposed to show on camera, right? And O-Red it takes me back too. Like one of the first trailers that I did with O-Red, maybe I'll play it with y'all after this. But if y'all remember, RBE was the ones that did all them skit trailers. We birthed that shit. I'm talking about movie cinematic trailers. And the one I did with O-Red, I drove to Newark. I'll never forget too, because we was driving around at night trying to find good lighting. I had Jay Science with me, who was my main cameraman at the time. I had me and O-Red in the wheel, and I picked them up. And we driving around Newark and Size, and we just looking for good lighting, like good street light to shoot under, something like that. And I remember I'm trying to find like gritty areas, like we riding around Newark at night, and so there was a block. I saw a couple fiends and shit moving around. I was just like, yo, we should do it here and move like this. Cause I'm thinking movie shit, cinematic shit. And Red kept it so real. He was just like, I'm not a hustle. I don't hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like just clear delineation of I might do these things, but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So even though it was a movie trailer, he didn't want no false portrayal. And I had so much respect for that. And we ended up I'm not sure. I'm not sure whose crib it was or what the crib's definition is. Read between the lines. I don't know. But you know, he has us pull up on a crib, and you know, there's a lot of stuff there. And I don't gotta talk to coded because it's in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we kind of did it. What was it supposed to be, like a gun sale or something like that? But you see it in the trailer. Me and O Red, you know what I'm saying? I think he pointed the barrel at himself at one point, which still to this day pisses me off. You never let that anyway. But I remember even off cameras, like little gun talk that we was having in there, like very, very minimal. I was still like feeling O Red out at the time, you know what I'm saying? Not talking too much, but not talking too little. You know what I mean? And it was just stuff like that that I never forgot. I never forgot. And then fast forward, like rarely do I even hear people talk about like the weight of their ammo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you get real detailed with this, the grain, right? Even certain grains, you know, are not going to be on certain calibers of guns. So when I hear him talk like that, it's just like, does that grain match up to that caliber? I believe so. You know, and he's one of the few people that I can tell is really, really knowledgeable about guns. Like, really, really is.
Yo, I said I heard you getting rich. Yo, I said I heard you getting rich, moving them bricks from block to block. I turn this shit to a scene from Get Out if you got it. I tell him, give me the keys. Or I'm popping shots, rock a twat, hit the top of a T 3 times and watch your body drop. Don't like that movie reference? No problem. I can switch
No
it.
problem. Fast.
Bitches for John out of space. That's hitting figures.
Fast. Fast. In case they didn't fuck with it. Fast.
I aim that, bang that, leave a lane flat. Spinning with the Ross on John like a Lil Wayne track. I'm not a star. Somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car. Send my squadron to get it. You head home, we go to Brooklyn and barging in with it. I'm in showroom with the chopper like a Harley exhibit.
In showroom with the chopper like a Harley exhibit. Yo, is that like a top? I can't even OD because the man got so much. Is that a top 20, 30 bar from over? I'm in showroom with the chopper like a Harley exhibit. Yo, this thing is stupid, son. He don't make no fucking sense.
Wait. That bar don't even count. You know what? He moved to my state. Great. I can wait to pop him. You feel me? He moved to my state. Great. I can wait to pop him. These rifle rounds got mind goals. I'll Genghis count them or tell speed. Or I could just tell Speaks and the EO Goonies and they rock them. They be looking for a faggot in Jersey. Jason Collins, but wait.
Jersey.
But wait. He moved to St. Louis, right? Damn, I can't even get him. Side, that's where I'll fucking go. Great American Outdoors. That mean I'm hunting show. Catch him. Chill. I said I catch him chilling with Hitman, brother. Yo, Great American Outdoors. That mean I'm hunting show. Catch him chilling with Hitman, brother. Then let a couple go to clips or spin off what they started on that other show. When the clip was spin off, it started on the
linking it all into ST. Like, I mean, this was all public. Like, Show Off put this out there. The 3 references of look how he links the bars together and the schemes to match up with them based on the location. Like, he started in Brooklyn, right? Where Show Off is from. Oh, wait, he moved to Jersey, my state, right? Show Off has represented times where he stayed in Jersey. Then the time when he moved to St. Louis. He had bars and schemes for each one, and he laid them out as him hunting Show Off through all 3 states with references that matched up with each one. Jason Collins in Jersey and using Hitman's brother in St. Louis to spin off on that other show. Like, this is genius shit. This is genius level shit. For real. Like, when you sit down and you just think like an average rapper just says, all right, how do I try to get at him for representing 3 locations that he's lived? All right, Brooklyn, Jersey, and St. Louis. It's a whole different ball game to string that all together with references in between and put it all under the umbrella of I'm hunting him. I'm hunting him state to state with references that match in each state. What? He's got to be one of your favorites.
You see what? Yo. Let me get the score. RBE. RBE. Do y'all see what happened when you try to?
You know what's funny about that little split, like little small details like that? Like, how do you address the crowd as RBE? And that just shows how not just the fans, the battle rappers that must perform themselves look at walking into every arena as possibly different. When I walk into King of the Dot, it's this type of arena. If I walk into URL, it's this type of arena. If I walk into RBE, it's this type of arena. I saw Goods take a shot at Big K recently. He said something about, you know, like, all right, when you're off of RBE, this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not saying I agree or disagree with that. Like, Big K is Big K. Big K has had classic performances off of RBE, like obviously versus like Head Ice was on King of the Dot. His Pat Stay performance was on King of the Dot. His Tay-Rock performance was on King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? He's had his Illmac performances on King of the Dot. He had classic performances off of RBE. And I can't wait to see Big K and Goods finally battle each other. Like the way that they're going back and forth is just, it's just dope. It's a grudge that needs to happen. But it's the perception that gets painted. Like the moment that you step outside of where you're the most known from, right? If you don't look the same, people are going to say that that's one of the reasons why. Okay. So Old Red comes into Club Drum, is battling one of the top guys of RBE. And when he addresses the crowd, which are people that bought tickets to be there to watch the event, he addresses them not as like Club Drum, not as like, yo, crowd, as the whole crowd RBE. Them niggas all ain't with me. I don't know the crowd, B, but they move along with your movement. So I understand the perception and also being strapped for that and being prepared for that as a battle rapper. You got to pay attention to all of these elements as you move around. You know, they can dictate your wins and your losses.
You see what? Yo. Let me get the score. RBE. Do y'all see what happened when you try to be a show-off, nigga? Headshot. Knock the fucking roof on show-off, nigga. Make your cash roll like the credits when the show-off, nigga. Spoiler alert. Y'all know who dead before the show-off, nigga? Show-off, nigga. Brooklyn.
And he does that all 3 rounds. Instead of closing out with his typical Jersey, he closes with Brooklyn. Then he ends his second round, I think, saying Jersey or his third. And then the other one is St. Louis. He just paints it all, even it's like he's being an asshole at that point, right? I'm going to skip O-Red's second round. And let's go to O-Red's third round now. Let's get into the title. The thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. Look at J. Y'all take a moment. Look at the thumbnail. Look at J400. Look at the fucking thumbnail. Y'all see J400 like everybody at this time, man, people couldn't wait to get something on me. I felt that vibe for like the first three or 4 years of RBE. Like this guy, like we respect him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we understand some of his background as well as the business side that he presents. There's no way. It's got to be something else to him. I just am who I am. And I just felt like people were looking for things on me. Like, I felt that vibe. I ain't stupid. All right, let's get to this O-Red shit. O-Red third round. And I'll break this down for y'all. So don't worry. I ain't ducking no fades.
Show off. Make some noise, y'all. When we started this battle, you called yourself the no contract killer.
Boom. Pause. Right there. He just said when we started this battle, O-Red has interviews online. My memory is very, very good. And this is why when you stay in your truth, you will not be stained. You motherfuckers that want to run around lying and falsifying shit, the truth will always stay the truth. The references will always be there. The history is already documented online. This is why y'all be getting fucked over, because y'all are pieces of shit and y'all are liars, right? But when he just said that, when you started this battle, you see how I pointed that out during the introduction of the battle and what Q Butter did? Already even has interviews saying, look, man, I wasn't sure if I was going to put that in my round or not. I wasn't sure. But when I heard him say that part of his intro, that's what made me say, fuck it. On the spot, I'm going to put it back in the front of my third round. So he chose to do this on the spot. He wasn't necessarily going to do it. If Q Butter would have never said to Show Off, no contract killer as well, nigga. And Show Off looks in the camera and says, you damn right. I never put my hands on no contract and nothing, blah, blah. If that moment never happens, O-Red never has the ammunition to turn and say, let me start my third round with that because it'll hit now because of the intro of this battle. This part would have never happened. Thank you, Q Butter. It's supposed to be recording the battle. What are you doing? All right, let's go.
You just said like you've never signed a contract.
You can tell that's freestyle.
Are you implying that you've never signed a contract? Pull out a contract with my name on. Okay. Damn. Wait, I ain't got to pull out no contract. We gonna pull out the man, ARP. Let's have a battle. You call just
look how serious. Show Off is not talking through his rounds the whole battle. Now he wants to start talking to O-Red. Show Off did not want nothing on it, because you want to know the thing is, Show Off, it was part of his reputation. The no contract killer had two narratives around it, right? One of the narratives was this RBE guy is presenting no contract killer because over there, they run things differently. Over here, ARP and the RBE movement and the battlers, we've always presented like, we're not doing the politics side of things. We here to work, right? That was a narrative around no contract killer. The other piece of it that he would tell you at any point in the year is him as a man. The whole thing that he always presented was, my word is my bond. It was like a thing for him. Like, I don't want to have to sign something to tell you I'm going to stick to the things that I'm agreeing as a man to stick to, whether it be showing up for my battle, whether it be performing 3 rounds, whether it be giving you unique crafted material and not some mixtape shit. Like all these things that a league owner expects when he books a battle rapper, Show Off just wants to go like this and say, all you got to do is shake my hand. Because if I tell you yes, it's all going to happen. And I backed it. I always respected it. I was like, I like that. You know, the type of shit that I gravitate to. Like, I like that. So that was one of the reasons why he came up with the no contract killer. And hence, that's the reason why I guess this is the moment where he takes it personal with O-Red saying that to him. Like, what? Like, no, I'm going to speak to that. You're speaking down on my name now, right? All right, let's continue.
When we started this battle, you called yourself the no contract killer. You just said like you've never signed a contract. You got my name on? Are you implying that you've never signed a contract? Pull out a contract with my name on. Okay. Damn. Wait, I ain't got to pull out no contract. We gonna pull out the man, ARP. Let's have a live chat. If I'm lying.
That's J-Bone. Is his name J-Bone from BMF? That's J-Bone right there. He always was going at Blue Da Vinci for telling. He's like, I don't need no paperwork. Like, I'm the paperwork. That's what O-Red just did. Like, that nigga Show Off said, you got a contract with my name on it? He said, I don't need the contract. I got ARP. Like, O-Red, you just...
You just say I'm lying.
Look at this stage. I don't fuck with y'all. None of y'all. Fuck all. Yo, look at Shorty's face right here. Look at this. Look at this shit. Hold on. Let me take me off the screen. It's like, oh, everybody's face is just like, you know how you gotta stop. It's like if you talking over the speakers and you screaming some shit and then the music cuts off and everybody look at you. Look at this shit. Look at Floss. Look at Malice. Look at J400. Look at Spee. Look at Nice. Got my NHB niggas in the background. I got my man Manchi right here. I got Lynx right here. I got J Murder right here. I don't know this young lady. Everybody just converges on you. And look at Show Off. Show Off looking at me too. Like, what do you know that I don't? The whole world looking at you. Imagine the crowd behind the camera. Oh, Red, you's a piece of shit for this, man. You are a piece of shit. Look, you right? Everybody in the same posture. Like, we got ARP. What's going on here? Look at this. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Oh, Red is such a piece of shit for this, B. All right, let's go.
But if I say some shit that's true, I just want you to respond facts.
Look at J400.
You talk through battles, right? You sent me a contract to sign, facts.
Pause. Why did he say that line? You talk through battles, right? People, pay attention to the details. Bring it back a couple seconds. He said, you talk through battles, right?
Scrap. But if I say some shit that's true, I just want you to respond facts.
Let's go. You talk through battles, right? You sent me a contract to sign, facts. Yo, man, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look crazy if you don't say nothing. It's gonna look crazy if you don't say nothing. ARP is gonna look crazy if you don't say nothing. You saw one, nigga. ARP, yes, I did. Did you send me a contract to sign? Facts. Similar to the contract that he signed. No, facts. No, facts. Facts. Similar to his contract that he signed. Facts. No, he didn't sign a contract. So he didn't sign a contract? So hold on. So when you sent me a contract and it had a typo in it, right? I said a typo the same day I signed it and sent it back, right? Oh, dang. Whose name that you edited my contract, whose name was on the bottom line, Scrap? Huh? Show Off, right? But this the motherfucker. Exactly. Why he put his name on the contract that he never signed? Hold on. But this the motherfucker. Yeah.
I took myself off the screen there so that because the real estate of the screen, I felt like it was covering that up close shot. So if we got to go back, and I'm going to play it again, and you got to really pay attention to the details here. So when Orez says you talk through battles, right? That was the first like trigger for me. Anybody in the chat can guess what that triggered for me? You talk through battles, right? Anybody know what that triggered for me? This is a fucking trap and a half. Like this was a good one. I want to see if anybody in the chat catches it. Somebody said math. Nah. He was freestyling through that whole argument. Yes, of course. It's all on the spot. It feels like to me. It feels like to y'all. What did he trigger when he said you talk through battles, right? There you go. Shout out to F. Young. 100%. You got it. That's why I like doing these shits live. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can edit a video and I do these shits live for y'all. Because the truth don't ever go nowhere. So when he said that, you talk through battles, right? And it's just like, damn, at that time, I really did have that still stain on me from when Arsenal and me had that little mini exchange on blow up on stage. And I'm looking like I'm not a league owner there. It's just like I had to learn through that. I had to get experience through that. Like, I'm not letting somebody play with me on stage, like a league owner or not. And then fast forward, now you can say anything to me on stage. Like the Charlie Clip shit, even in Rosenberg Raw, I might do that one with y'all. I don't know if I'll do it next week or so. I don't know. But even that one with me pulling out my phone, like that was just curiosity killed the cat. But if you notice, I never said a word. I didn't want to say nothing. I learned that over the years. I take my little bruises, whatever. Let Swave talk to me in that same Blue Room event about a bunch of shit I disagree with. But I just shut up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things people said to me. I could listen to the battlers lying to each other. And I don't say nothing. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I learned to play my spot as a host, as a face, and as an owner. I learn how to pay my position. So that's why you see me going like this at the end. Like, I'm not supposed to say you talk through battles, right? The whole setup of that was genius because I had to be honest to Overed's face, and I would have did the same in private. When he said, when you sent me the typo at the bottom, whose name was at the bottom? I really did put Show Off's name at the bottom, but he said the key word there. Hello, Marty McFly. Typo. He said the word, and y'all still was confused in this moment. He said the word. You know, listen, in the moment, I guess if you're me, I have all the information. If you're Ored, you have 70% of the information. You know what I'm saying? If you're the fans, before this all starts kicking up, before everybody starts posturing and looking at me like, what the fuck? You have zero of the information. So I get it. Maybe that's why I'm able to be a little bit faster on it, like, piecing this together. But he said the word. He said typo. So on a contract, I have both names. I have the battler's name and I have the opponent's name, right? And I'm gonna put one at the bottom for you to sign your name next to, and that just happened to say Show Off because I had Show Off's name at the top also in the opponent field. I don't specify my contracts open. They have to designate your opponent's name, and stipulate you to that person. So when I sent him the initial contract, it said Show Off at the bottom. And I didn't reverse the names from the top and the bottom. Opponent versus signing at the bottom. I didn't reverse them. I sent it to him, and like he was supposed to, he caught it and he sent it back to me. He said, it has Show Off's name at the bottom. I said, oh, my bad. Let me fix the typo. And I adjusted Ored's name where he's supposed to sign at the bottom to, I'm sorry, from Show Off's name to Ored at the bottom. And I sent it back to him. That was it. But I could put it on my entire life and all my loved ones. It is true. That's why I gave y'all the background of what no contract killer means. It is true. I've never signed a contract with Show Off. Now, mind you, there's also this thing that people also delineate or deviate there. A contract. When you hear the word contract, you have just a regular contract like Red signed for this battle. And then when people hear the word contract in battle rap, they also think about like that exclusivity shit or that locking you down type of shit, or maybe a multi battle that prevents you from doing certain things or whatever, right? The word contract has two different meanings in battle rap. It just is what it is, right? So you hear contract and you think that, oh, that person is tied down. Anybody with the exception of Show Off, and I don't know if there's somebody else that I worked with consistently that never signed a contract. There might be like maybe one or two. And that had to be some weird, odd one-off reason. But the thing with Show Off is I accepted who he was trying to be, or who he wanted to be, or who he really was. I accepted that. The no contract, I accepted that. And I let that rope out there for him to hang himself. Like the moment that you don't do what you're supposed to do, this whole no contract killer thing goes out the window behind the scenes, business-wise, between me and you. And also, I can't even look at you like that as a man, because everything that you're presenting as far as why you stand on what you stand, you violated it. And he never did. He never did. And that's why the entire RBE and Show Off career, Show Off has never signed a contract with RBE because he upheld that same fucking word that he kept with me from 2014, fast forward all the way to fucking Max Out 3. He upheld his word. You know what I'm saying? And I never made him sign a contract behind it. Ever. And if he did, let's be clear. If Show Off ever signed a contract with RBE, they just would have been continued one-offs. Oops has signed them. He was an RBE guy. Rosenberg Roy signed him. He was an RBE guy. Big Cannon has signed him. Jims has signed him. Adi Boone was signing them. They signed the contract for every battle. The very first battle that Jims did on RBE was versus Rich Dollars, right? The battle, the battle didn't even have any money in it, right? The contract was for zero money. It was more so like, this is your first time on RBE. Or was it first? No, first time. I think it was first time on RBE, right? It was more so an opportunity. We're going to bring back this mystery opponent. We didn't announce Rich Dollars until he got on stage. A mystery opponent, the return of Rich Dollars. You know what I'm saying? No money in his contract. After the battle was over, I still gave him a check, just out of respect and appreciation. I still paid him, but his contract was zero. Jims, everybody that you considered RBE at that time was signing one-off contracts, a contract per battle, except for Show Off. So this works here also because you got Q butter in the middle. You got the typo when I email fucking ORED. And then you got like he's banking on. You talk through battles, right? You got the Arsenal reputation that I have. So those 3 key moments there puts me in the spot. And I only start talking once I finally get the cosign from both of them. When Shoff is like, no, you could talk. And ORED is, I could tell at this point, he's just like, go ahead and answer. No, I want you to answer. You're gonna look crazy if you don't. And I'm just like, yeah. He's like, you sent me a name on the bottom, right? Who was? I was like, it was Shoff. He was like, okay. And I'm just like, but what point does that fucking prove? I said, you're a typo. You said it. But it's still all played perfectly. And if you don't add all those little small intricate details up from the intro to the typo to the words that he's using to the you talk through battles to all of this, to if you don't add it all up, it just loans the question where everybody gets to look at me and say, we need answers. Right. So I get it, but let's also get through this round too, because this round was epic.
Yeah, look at him. Look, but this the motherfucker y'all embracing?
See me, I did it again.
Who lying about something basic? If he lie about the basics, he'll lie about a statement about him fucking a nigga who sister he was dating. I don't care what nobody says. That's real shit. But off that. Oh.
Basket.
And yo, hold. Off that though. I think it's time y'all heard a nigga say this and actually meant it. I just ain't gonna win in battle rap no more. From now on, I'ma overwin. And you know it's over when you see his soul float like smoke when it's overwin. So the only question y'all fans should have is, all right, oh, so it's over? Y'all late as fuck. I'm about to throw him in the hearse. He got bodied in round 1. It was murder in the first. Yo. Chill. I said he got bodied in. Yo. I said he got bodied in round 1. It was what? Drive by. Grand Dam. Shots from the Max Lion. I'm in the Pontiac behind that wheel. Mac Myron.
Oh, Nice is locked up. No mercy. Sorry to hear that. Shout out to Nice and all his loved ones. Y'all check out that Nice versus Floss the Boss on-site battle. Keep his name going. You know what I'm saying? While he's wrapped up in whatever he's got going on. That was visually one of my favorite on-site battles. It's done in like the back of like a hotel by the kitchen area in front of like a gate. And we put people behind the gate. And Nice went off in that battle. Nice versus Floss the Boss. Y'all look it up. Once again, one of my favorite on-site battles visually. But yeah, sorry to hear that about Nice. Shout out to Nice and all his loved ones.
Wait. You know what? Hey, wait, Sway. I got you. Since we on Homie, hey, Sway. Since we on Homie, since we talking Homie, his battle with Black Diamond, I thought Son would go nuts. She was martyred on Varnell Hill. Fucking show up. Don't get it twisted. Oh, wait. Don't get it twisted. He was spinning. Don't get it twisted. And yo, I know it's crazy, but don't get it twisted. He was spinning. He just got his ass whooped by QB. Like Benjamin Brady when he don't listen. Benjamin Brady is Tom Brady's son, in case y'all don't know. Oh, wait. Russell Westbrook voice. This nigga tripping. Thinking he gonna roll through my block and I just won't be unloading the Glock. I'm in the street bucking like P when he thought Jody was shot. I spit it from far. Extended clip, ripping his car, ball hands, bouncing around him.
I think he lefty. Oh, Red, you lefty? I just weird shit on my observer.
Now need Kendrick Lamar. Be humble. Be humble. Yo, be humble. Cause my little Uzi don't mumble. More rings than Jordan, Brady, and Russell. Mixed with a game of Russell. You die.
This one right here is stupid. This one right here, when he gets through the whole thing, is stupid.
Yo, I said be humble. You ain't even rapping and you drinking water. Yo, I do that and that. I said be humble. I said be humble. My little Uzi don't mumble. More rings than Jordan, Brady, and Russell. Mixed with a game of Russell. You'll die popped in the middle of a round for causing trouble.
You'll die in the middle of a round for causing trouble. Oh. Nobody even calls him single, B. Like, die. Like, everybody just says dice, nigga. You'll die in the middle of a round for causing. And there's links to that even before, right? We got to go back. We got to go back on that. That shit is so fucking dirty. That shit is so dirty.
Jordan, Brady, and Russell mixed with a game of Russell. You'll die popped in the middle of a round for causing trouble.
Even the popped, right? Like die popped, like the game Trouble, of course, when you press down the bubble and then it pops up and then the die rotate in there to determine how many moves you're gonna make. It's just stupid. Oh, okay, Tito, good. I love doing watches like this. Then Tito just caught it. Your die popped in the middle, and it was in the middle of the game of a round for causing trouble. The name of the game is Trouble. Like it just don't make no fucking sense what the man does. It don't make no fucking sense.
Fuck a muzzle. My little Uzi don't mumble. Fuck a muzzle. My little Uzi don't mumble. More rings than Jordan, Brady, and Russell. Mixed with a game of Russell. You'll die popped in the middle of a round for causing trouble. When I hollow flip your shit, it will not be a rebuttal. It's a two-footer. It's a two-footer. God damn it. I'm about to lose my voice. Yo, I said it's a 240 grain that I'm letting burst. 6 will be in a 4-4.
Shit like that, 240 grain. That's that shit that made me look at niggas like, are you one of us? Let me stop.
4, I don't even need for the twerk. The second and first, fuck up a top like Sue Shirts, nose ringing. He get pushed on stage. I put in twerk. Your casket
got pushed off stage.
Like DNA skin, covered in dirt. Hey, yo. Hey, hold on, wait. Your cat's gonna be like, yo. And since you brought up my son,
this is it right here.
Since this nigga brought up my son, you know what? All of your kids could get murked for what you talking, bro. Your oldest son, bow to the neck. I mute his audio. Your youngest son, bow to the chest. Reduce his cardio, then bow. Yo, I said your oldest son, bow to the neck. I mute his audio. Your youngest son, bow to the chest. Reduce his cardio, then bows to take your princess from you. Super Mario, let me get through my round. Come on, baby. This time. We working on time right now. Yo. I said you frauding, bro. Yo, you frauding, bro. You pussy. They paying you to flex. You Luke shirt versus Lux. Getting loud over a chick. You don't really want this wreck. What's your MO, show? Move to the loop. Now you thinking you can end no show? Nigga, please. I am not URL and you ain't magic. I am not URL and you ain't magic. I clap it. Flamboyant, leaving shit in dramatic. That's wordplay. Here, catch it. Flamboyant, dramatic. That's the type of shit you get when you breaking down a faggot.
Flamboyant.
Yo. But
He's
the way you
old.
live in the way you live in is savage. Yo. I said, yo, chill, come on. Eminem Pro. I said Eminem Pro. You doing the shadiest shit. You deserve a ratchet point blank rangiest shit. I bang in the clip, sleep up on his name with the grip, then it's nobody I for know. That's a cranium hit. ARP. Just be Steve Harvey. Continue hosting. In fact, if he's salty after DL, just let him overreact. But if I don't like what was said, he getting full from the strap. I'm talking Kings of Comedy. I'm ending show with a Mac.
Did he get all of them? We heard the DL, we heard the Steve Harvey, we heard the Mac. Who else was on it? It was DL, it was Steve Harvey, it was Bernie Mac. Wasn't it somebody else? Who else was on the Kings of Comedy? Did he get them all? He got them all, right? Cedric Entertainer up there doing a fucking skit about how we turn down our music when we parking and shit. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, Cedric. Did he get Cedric in there? Let's bring it back. I don't know if I heard Cedric. Hold on. It's been a while since I watched this battle. Since I watched this classic performance.
His name with the grip, then it's nobody I for know. That's a cranium hit. ARP. Just be Steve Harvey. Continue hosting. In fact, if he's salty after DL, just let him overreact. But if I don't like what was said, he getting full from the strap. I'm talking Kings of Comedy. I'm ending show with a Mac.
Yeah, what he said. He found a way to do it.
Real rap. Me getting bodied by a singer, nigga? Pass false. You try to Draco, the Draco will do you bad, dog. Put an end in your future when I blast off. Percocet, Molly Percocet. I let 3 pill with the mask off. You battled drugs and told that nigga that nine my favorite meal. I guess that's why my finger looking good. I was like, whoa, that was sick. Till I saw you battle Illmatic and say your finger looking good like you ate your favorite bag of chips, right? And you also told a nigga named Stevie McSwain your finger looking good like you ate your baby bag of chips. Ooh. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about because you used the same verse on both of them. That was whack as shit. On top of that, your battle that just came out, what's the nigga name? Shay Mike. He told the nigga, hey, yo, y'all seen that battle?
Dope battle, by the way.
He told the nigga, tell me I'm lying. He told the nigga he could try to run. He's still in arm's reach, right? Yep. On my son, he told the nigga ill, man. He told the nigga that just came out.
I just feel like telling everybody that's my edit right there on the gunshots.
What's the nigga name?
Real shit.
Shay Mike. He told the nigga, hey, yo, y'all seen that battle? Yeah. He told the nigga, tell me I'm lying. He told the nigga he could try to run. He's still in arm's reach, right? Yep. On my son, he told the nigga ill, man. He tried to run.
That's my edit again. Well, the whole thing is my edit.
But. You just became a dot. You talking about you a shooter, bitch. You just became a dot this year. That's sad. T-Rex rubbed off on you that fast? Tonight.
Good setup.
Chill.
Good setup.
Yo. Tonight, I wouldn't be surprised. Tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if he say his Mac blast and that finger looking good. Like, hey, yo, people at the bar, that chicken ain't half bad. Shit was $18, by the way, but I'm off that. Word of advice. Since you like stealing your own shit, you should cock back and put the stealing your own shit. Chrome Rick, Leah Dome split. From now on, if y'all want to see all for this fucking head, watch some of Danger Zone shit. Oh, wait. Last two. These are my last two. I promise. These are my last two. Yo, niggas ran that faggot shit in the ground. Y'all know I ain't gonna use that angle. I'm too bright. I just want to say in battle rap, it's 2 types of faggots. Daylights and moonlights. You just lost, Sharon. Jersey. Watch Moonlight. Y'all get it. Jersey. Yo, make some noise for that battle, y'all. What's up?
I'm going to pull that trail up in a second. Yo, that right there pisses me off. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta it pissed me off at the time. And not because of the angle shit, because it's just like I'm not there like, yo, show off. I need you to wash old red. I probably was rooting for show off at the time, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But I mean, I just wanted a good classic. You know what I'm saying? And for old red to come up there and have damn near 2 of his best rounds ever on RBE. I gotta come back and play some show off shit. We ain't doing that to the homie. Hell no. I'll play some show off shit on the watch within the next week or so. But let me pull this up because we was talking about this and it made me think about it. Like, damn, what was going on in this trailer? Hold on, let's take a look, y'all. Oh, Matt versus Old Red. Yeah. So the battle that never happened because the week before, it's so funny, we spoke about overlap and saturation based on circumstances and how certain league owners move around politics, bookings, and battlers' schedules, the differences between leagues. So if you guys remember the backstory here, I had Live His Soul, my second card ever in 2014. And I locked in all these battles. I had the original, and me and Matt, we have an interview on the channel breaking this down and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And Math, he gives me a lot of respect for not trying to block his bag. Damn, I've been so consistent. I've been like this forever. I really, really been like this forever. And Math is breaking down why he has a lot of appreciation and respect for me for not trying to block his bag, because I was the one that came to him and said, look, the Sirius Jones situation, it was fucked up. He wasn't right for it, but I believe that you deserve a second chance. Remember, he was banned from URL at the time, like Smack and them guys that was doing like Vlad interviews and whatnot. They had to take that public stance because as a company, I think they had to like separate themselves because that Math and Sirius Jones thing was so viral and so it looked so bad as a company. I think that they look like we can't endorse that, right? So I understand. I totally understand. But time passed. I couldn't get a Math versus Swave done on Battlerap Media with Star. Then once again, Rare Breed Entertainment is born because I was running into those walls. Like, damn, there's a battle I want to get done. Star wants to do Math versus QB. I want to do Math versus Swave. I think if Math comes back and he stands in front of somebody with the stature and the respect and the street of law of a Swave Sever, the fans will accept that coming off of the incident with Sirius Jones. That was my plan. Couldn't get it done. That was part of the birth at that point of RBE. Like, yo, I need to be in a seat where I can have the final yes or no. I didn't own Battlerap Media, so I didn't have the final yes or no. And shout out to Star. So then RBE is born. Me and shout out to say, I own shit. Fuck it. RBE is born. So now I spin a block to Math. And I'm like, all right, man, I think you deserve your comeback. This is my idea. I want to bring you back. I want to bring you back versus Old Red. I paid him handsomely for his return battle. And then he calls me one day and he says, yo, King of the Dot called me to battle Disaster. And my immediate reaction was, fuck no. Because this is not like you just taking multiple battles and be like, all right, let me get out the way, go get a bag over there and then come over here and hold down my stage. This is your return battle after going viral with this incident with Sirius Jones and me taking the position of, I think you deserve a second chance. But now King of the Dot and their date is going to land before my card. Fuck no, Mav. This is like something that I'm standing for past just a matchup in business, right? And then I hung up the phone with him. Some time passed, maybe 24 hours. I call him back. And my absolute words to him was like, go get a bag. Go ahead, my nigga. It's all good. And he told me, and that's why he did the interview with me. That's on the RBE channel. It's there for everybody to go see. Like, yo, that's some real shit you did, man. You infinite respect for you doing that ARP. And I was like, it's all good. I stepped out the way, even though I didn't have to. And maybe I shouldn't have. And we see what happened. Like, fast forward, I'm pretty sure none of us would have wanted us to see the Math and the Disaster fight, right? But me stepping out the way, all this fucking butterfly effect now happens. But it wasn't just Math. King of the Dot, they booked Oops on Bowler Day 1. Oops was on my card as well. I think versus Mr. Mills. They booked Big K versus Danny Myers. Big K was on my card as well versus Big Cannon. They booked Math Hoffa versus Diz. Math was on my card as the main event versus Overed for what I contracted as his return battle. Right. And I think there was one more. It was Big K, Overed, Oops. Who else was it? There was another person that we both had on the card at the same time. I'm going blank and I'm forgetting the Lift His Soul card. Fuck it. Let me take my time. We walk in. Let me pull it up. RBE, Lift His Soul. RBE presents Lift His Soul. Oh no, that's not that card. Damn, it pulled up part 5. Where's the flyer for part 1? There it is. Okay. JC. Was it JC? Was it Big K? Oh, it was all red. It was all red. So both people in my main event, they booked. Yeah, it was all red. All red was it all red versus Rum Nitty on King of the Dot. Yeah. So they booked Mav versus Diz. I had Mav versus Red. They booked Red versus Nitty. I had Red versus Mav. They booked K versus Danny Myers. I had K versus Big Cannon. And they booked Oops versus somebody. And I had Oops versus Mr. Mills. So yeah, all of that, right? And what did I do? I flew my ass out to California to support. And I stood behind every battle rapper that was on my card, including even Math when Diz throws that punch. I stood behind every single battle rapper to show what type of league owner I was. And King of the Dot, that's why they ran my flyer on their pay-per-view, because they was trying to show their appreciation for me letting Math and Diz happen, their main event, their grudge match, one of their biggest battles. Right. That's why they were running my pay-per-view and all that. I mean, my flyer on their pay-per-view and shit. It was a thank you for what I did. You know what I'm saying? So I remember when I got there, Lush showed me a lot. Yo, I appreciate you. Thank you for what you did. Or I remember all these details. You know what I'm saying? But that's why Math is also in this trailer. His battle didn't happen, but we mixed the Old Red and the Math matchup together, but in different locations and different cinematic trailers. Nobody was taking the time to do this type of shit. Cinematic trailers like this. And this was me, frontline on the pavement. I'm in Port Authority with Math Hoffa. I'm in Newark with Old Red, going to his fucking stash house and shit, like whatever. I'm just joking when I say that. I'm just joking when I say that, Red. But this is me, frontline, doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? With my cameraman or what, you know what I'm saying? And golden era days, but it produces content, storylines, and all this stuff on the timeline that just could never be erased. Lift His Soul, Eventbrite. Lift His Soul Part 1. You damn right. This is dope editing too by Sai. Jay Science did the trailer. Right there, I didn't like. Don't point it at yourself, man. Ever. It's the rules. Don't never let that barrel flag anything that can't be destroyed.
What's going on? Chillin'. I'm gonna go practice my jump shot out this motherfucker. Now what's going on?
About to go practice my jump shot out this motherfucker while he's loading up guns. Shooter. Why are you talking in code to a league owner, man? I'm the citizen.
Trying to do that? You trying to set that up? When? You coming to the hood? Like coming to the hood, nigga, some style. I'm in North. You ain't coming to no North, nigga. No. Tomorrow. Let me know. I bet. See you then. Damn well he ain't coming to no fucking north.
You know, damn well he ain't coming to no fucking north. Word? All right. We'll see. The next day. The abandoned bandos. Huh? You can see the locks on the door, like that the house is locked up. That's an abandoned joint for real. Right? Fun fact. This person here in the background with his hoodie on, going back and forth like he's actually trapping with Red, right? And they looking out or whatever. And he's checking the calls and everything. The reason why his hoodie was on so tight so you couldn't see his face is because it's show off. Show off was pretty much used in this trailer to add the cinematic backdrop of O-Red's scene. And fast forward, they battle.
You know that.
I forgot I forgot Austin Suge was in this. I forgot they was in this trailer. That walk is way too over. Like, come on, I way overdid that walk. I do not fucking walk like that, son. I put way too much fucking bop in that shit. Like I'm really plotting. Cut it out, eh?
You. What's going on? What's going on?
Out here, it was good. Oh, good, you already know, my nigga. Yeah, I have to make it out here. It was good.
Yeah, I was just talking about you yesterday.
Yeah, what y'all talking about? What happened?
Saying you wasn't coming out here. Come on,
my nigga.
No beard, ARP, Armani hat, Armani shirt, Armani. This was the Armani no beard ARP. Go ahead, get your jokes off. Listen, I'll wait. I'll bring y'all up here on the chat. Get your jokes off right now. Hold on, let's go. I got y'all. Walking like George Jefferson. Listen, let's go. ARV, let's go. Come on, get your shit off. Let's go. Come on, let's go. O-Red had energy and just crowd control, but for some reason, hold on. Oh, you on some other shit. No, this is good. Get your flame on. Good. World Traveler ARP laughing. Just that walk got 30. Oh shit. My boy had the cobra face. Yo, ARP got out like George Jefferson at the beginning of Amen. Okay. That little cool ARP. Oh shit, ARP look like a 4th grade student teacher. Fuck out of here. Bro, where he pull off take his shit. And that's what it looked like. Oh shit. Do you believe? ARP walking like the weekend at Bernie's. Oh my God. Facts looking like draft night. Oh, this is so fucking long. Oh my God. Yo, the no beard ARP is hilarious. With the fucking Armani every time. Oh man. Look like the star of Sunset Park movie. All right. Let me keep going now. All right, fuck y'all, by the way.
I'm 15 minutes away. You know I'm on an island, so if I say I'm coming.
That's true. I'm 50 minutes over the bridge. That's true.
Shit, you know I ain't come out here for nothing, my nigga. We talking top tier main event, lift the soul type shit, my nigga. You already know. Yeah. You know what the other side is though, right?
That math problem. Ain't no problem. I mean, that's easy. That's light work, man. Get that. You a real nigga. You came to the hood to rock with us.
You already.
I'm gonna keep my end of the bargain, baby. You already know it's on, baby.
My nigga. I gotta get back.
You already know, man. We in the hood, man. You talking about some math, man. Nigga, man, we ain't in school. You talking about math. Talking about math.
Boss, what up, nigga? Now let's take it to Midtown for math. I gotta talk more of my shit. Who was doing this? Who was doing this shit? Fuck y'all niggas talking about. Don't ever talk to me about these leagues, nigga. We're the best fucking league ever. I said it. Stop the God. Who remembers Stop the God?
Yeah, I just confirmed. Yeah, Matt should be coming in on plus 328 in about 20 minutes. Yeah, you got that? 328. All right, peace.
I'm standing at the bottom of the escalator like the boogeyman, nigga. Way before Kendrick. Wow, I look like the scene looks like I'm here to kill Math or some shit, right? Who is like even me blurred out like that and the camera over Math's shoulder looking down the escalator? Who is doing this? Huh? Who? Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Can't fuck with us. New niggas don't even remember their RBE legacy, man. They don't know the history. Running y'all fucking mouths and don't know shit. Little new niggas running they fucking mouths. Man, you know what type of shit that's on our fucking library, boy? You gotta be kidding me. Armani again.
Hey, y'all gonna fuck with you when you came back?
Audio.
All right, let's not talk here.
Oh, I'm remember the next piece of this shit. When I say who was doing this, wow. Nigga Math says, let's not talk here. Watch this. Nobody did this.
По-английски не говорим. Понятно, сука. Ну, я тебя ищу долго, блядь. Где ты?
Yo, I have the picture. It's either on my Instagram or so I'm gonna come to chat in a second. It's either on my Instagram or it's on my Facebook or both. I promise y'all, my man Sai, who was heavily in production, that directed all this trailer and was our lead cameraman back in the early RBE days. This is way, way, way before we linked up on your day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he worked with a bunch of technicians as well. And literally, I forget what language this is, y'all. I don't want to butcher it. But I got the picture showing the creation of this whole dialogue. He had two people, I think it's Russian, might be Russian. He had two people speaking in Russian, a script that he gave them to represent what me and Math's conversation was. So the whole trailer was supposed to look like we linked up to set up a body or to set up a battle, right? And we didn't want to talk right there about the escalator because it's still too public. So we went and found a little spot in the cut and we started speaking in a different language. Yo, man, listen. We made the effort for y'all, B. Hold on, let me go to the chat. My stomach crying, laughing. ARP looking like a low black soprano. ARP, you gotta chill with the Gen 1 Tubi flashbacks. ARP had the mall and what you say about my mama look. Pop juice throwback. ARP could be a professional hitman on that scene. Comedy. Oh man, serious question. Who was it that said clip longer than the RBE intro? And how did you feel about that? Who said it? Big K. Big K's opening versus Big Cannon. Damn, that's a whole story within itself. There's a whole speech that I did on stage about JC versus Adi Boom not happening. And it was like a big, a long, I think it's on the channel, about that battle getting allegedly blocked. And after that, I brought a Big Cannon versus Big K. So Big K freestyled that. Like, oh, we sitting here listening to ARP rant. I did blogs on stage sometimes at RBE events, venting about shit that was going on. I always remain consistent with y'all. I always remain transparent with y'all, even on stage when y'all was there in my face. Wasn't just on camera.
Окей, все, не говори больше. Почему ты меня ищешь? Потому что это то время, вторая часть. Но я тебе нужен настоящий убийца, нужен настоящий, сука, блядь, кто знает, как убивать чертом матери. Мне нужно найти кто-то самый лучший для этой работы. Я никому не должен ничего показывать. Нам нужен убийца из Нью-Йорка, блядь, хуй настоящий большой. Ты знал, это случится. Ты знал. Это команда из Нью-Йорка. Все, меня ищет, меня хуй сосет. Это только время было. Я делаю эти удары. Это что я делаю, самый лучший. Не трогай меня, не называй меня. Этот пидорас, с кем ты говоришь, он настоящий тоже убийца, блядь. Ты хочешь, чтобы один из нас ушел с этого игры без свою родину? Это не игра, это не игра. Черт, ты настоящий черт.
And to add once again to the whole production of this by Jay Sai, that's why we're so heavy, and Math is so heavy on the hand movements, the pointing down at the table, and because we knew that our voices or our language would be translated to a different language by somebody else. So at that point, if you just sit there and your mouth is moving, it don't look as good. So Jay Science, he had the thought process of how to try to make this as best as possible. Right. But yeah, that's why we were so heavy on the body language. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to be.
Пей твой шоколадное молочко и успокойся, сука, блядь. Смешной чижик ты, а? Дам сейчас в рот.
You see, I can't make that shit up. You heard when he said chocolate, right? I can't make this up. That's literally us taking the script and giving it to, and Jay-Sai gives it to two Russians to have this conversation, right? And what I did was I kind of like dissed Math about what he ordered to drink, and that's why he laughed, and we gave it to Russians to translate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this shit up, B. You can't make this shit up. E-roll or the Tubi joint.
Ты долго от нас с нами не был. Откуда ты? Я иду налево. Но они мое право хотят. Эта игра изменилась. О, вонючие пидорасты, я знаю, они настоящие суки там. Ну что поделать? Скажем, что я убью этого суку 5 July. А? Что случится тогда? Ты готов? Ты хочешь, чтобы я начал убивать много людей? Я всю жизнь убиваю сук. Всех сук. Белых, китайских, черных, всех. Ой, блядь, я понимаю. Ну, красный тоже убивает. Пошел красный нахуй, в жопу, в рот ему хуй. Ты не можешь так про него говорить. Он настоящий. Я видел его работу, мне все равно, наплевать на это. Не спли на него, ты понимаешь? Слушай, я убийца, он убийца. А ты? Что ты хочешь от этого? Я? Что я хочу? Ну, ты понимаешь. Я хочу... Ты знаешь, что я хочу. Это самое главное сейчас время. Ты черт, ты настоящий черт, ты не понимаешь, что я говорю. Это сейчас самый главный шанс, момент для всех нас. Эта игра не кончается, окей? Ты должен сейчас подступать и выиграть.
Подступи мне в жопу. Мне не нравится, когда люди мне дают экзамены эти.
Поставь вниз твои кулака, ты дурак настоящий. Понимаешь меня?
Я хочу это сделать просто.
Нет, не делай это. Ты должен сделать как последний раз, как это последний шанс.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You see that whole, even that segment is playing on his return after the incident with Jones, right? You see he got his hands up and he's like, yo, can I do this the easy way? Like, and I'm just like, no. It's all playing into returning after him doing what he's not supposed to do in battle rap. Is everybody's supposed to keep their hands to themselves. Like, this shit is, I appreciate y'all that say A for effort. Like, we was going there, look, and it's tying in like to the backstory and all that. And I still gave a fucking return to King of the Dot.
Okay.
That's what happened. That's one of those examples when they say nice guys finish last, right? That's what we all were affected by that. You know, like we all should have just stood on this return and left it like that. But
Окей, договорились. Я что-то новое принесу для этого красного пидораста.
Ой,
Ему
блядь.
в жопу получит.
Ну, дай ему в жопу один хороший раз. Да,
Кровь будет на улице.
дай ему в жопу.
На здоровье.
Попей шоколад.
one more final chocolate dish at the end. It does have a little horror movie soundtrack playing, right? Damn, I didn't even know. I just brought that up on the cuff when we was talking about O-Red and the setting up of him and Show Off. Damn, I could literally do watches on some of our trailers and tell y'all some of the backstory on some of our trailers. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But all right. I see y'all in the chat. A lot of Russian, super cursing if ARP knew. Oh, word? There's a lot of extra cursing in there. Okay. We don't speak Russian, but damn, can I find it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. If I can, I promise you I'll bring it up on screen. Hold on, I'll try to do it live with y'all right now. Let me see if I could do this live with y'all right now. I might be able to find it. I'm like 85% sure I could find this shit right now with y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's try. Let's see if I can get lucky. Find this shit. I might be able to. Let's see. Y'all can see my gram, right? Yeah. I really think. Hold on. It's fucking loading. It's gonna take a look. I could fucking do backstory on my Instagram. I remember this. Yo, who y'all want Hitman to battle next on RBE? Turned into Bill Collector. Anyway, I got backstory on my Instagram alone. Come on. It's fucking loading. It's gonna take. I'm gonna try to get it for y'all. Hold on. Let's go. I ain't know I had a pop, did y'all? Yeah, y'all ain't know I had a pop. Don't hate. Oh my God. I'm gonna find it. I got it. I know it's here. I got a general consensus in my mind of where it is too. I kind of know where it's at. Snoop talking about our shit. Drake talking about our shit. I got a lot of history on our gram. This is my Instagram, not the Rare Breeds Instagram, y'all. This is my Instagram. I know on the side you see the profile of Rare Breed Entertainment, but I logged into that one and I went to my gram. It's my gram, ITSARP. All right, here we go. There it is. I knew it. That's it right there. That's it right there. What's the caption? Look at the caption. 317 weeks ago. Math versus O-Red trailer, Russian voiceovers. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And if you look on the screen, what's playing? Me and Math on their screen in the background as they do the voiceover to this shit. Who didn't believe me? Who didn't believe me? Who didn't believe me? Russia got a lot of deep history and experiments, the base they have. Okay. Who didn't believe me? That's it. 317 weeks ago. That's wild. That is wild. This is why I don't want to hear nothing from these niggas. Don't talk to me about no league shit. There's only a couple leagues that could talk to me about leagues. The rest of y'all niggas don't ever compare yourself to RBE. Ever. Ever. Just work and leave us alone. Ever. Dope, right? Y'all thought I was bullshitting? I wasn't bullshitting. I wasn't bullshitting. Hey, I need some help, y'all. I need some help from somebody. Can somebody, for this particular video, please, can somebody timestamp this video and drop it in the comments? I'm gonna cut this live off as promised, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna post a link to the free tickets in LA for the upcoming Now What battles that's being shot. Okay. And also, if somebody could timestamp this video for me, please timestamp this video for me, and then I will share that timestamp to Twitter and everything like that, because we hung out. We're an hour and 40 in. You know what I'm saying? So this was fun. This was fun. Yeah, shout out to the members and shout out to everybody that joined the chat. Stizzy Davis, I appreciate y'all. But all right. Y'all also drop a comment. What do you want to hear backstory of or see a watch of next? Do y'all want me to do a moment by moment breakdown of me, Charlie Clips, and Rosenberg Raw? Do you want me to do me and Arsenal? Do you want me to do Swave and Remedy Loco? Do you want to do, it doesn't have to be controversial either. It could be all types of shit. Like, let me know what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for these. I enjoy doing these. I enjoy even getting back into some old RBE shit that even I have forgot about. It's fun for me, man. I appreciate y'all rocking. But yeah, somebody timestamp for me, please. Queen says, any of them. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, I got y'all. Raw versus Ice. The outside battle. Right? The outside battle. Will and Serious. That was dope. And Jay says everything. Clips are froze. All of them. Yeah, I got y'all. I'm here for it. All right. Let me get that comment up here for y'all with the link if anybody wants to attend in LA. Other than that, we'll be back in a few. I'll fuck with y'all as always.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of and shout out to the members.
Without, I think still got a gun.